Instagram. Morning. Hot Hands Crosby. Let's see. What are you guys expecting?
A new 3D Mario game and maybe a new Zelda game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm really looking forward to the new 3D Mario game.
I'm thinking there's gonna be some cool stuff, man.
Yeah.
Also, R.I.P. Val Kilmer, man. Crazy. That's sad.
Oh, 40 seconds?
Mm-hmm. Hopefully this works. I've never really tested something like this before. Hopefully we don't get like stream mute or something. Alright guys, here we go.
12 seconds.
So what's up everybody? Welcome.
Peggy 18.
Oh man, here we go. Do you got audio?
Wait, I don't.
I don't have any more headsets to plug in. Here we go, guys.
Alright, just turn this.
Yeah, there you go. Nintendo Direct. It's 6 a.m. in our time zone. Oh boy. What do we got here?
Mario Kart 9.
This is Mario Kart.
Let's go!
Oh, I see how the carts look.
Look at it.
Mario looks different.
Mario looks 4K, baby. What do we have here? What's up, everybody? If you're just now tuning in,
Oh, that is
it just started. This is the launch lineup announcement for the Nintendo Switch 2. And we're really excited. Whoa, we got grinding?
grinding.
Look at this. What is this? We got Tony Hawk?
We get.
Hey, who's Italian?
Did you see the
We get to
textures?
be a truck.
Did you see the textures on that bullet bill?
Yes.
What are they calling it? Mario Kart World. Yes. I love it.
Oh my god.
I love it.
皆さん、こんにちは。任天堂ダイレクトの案内役を務めます。任天堂の川本です。任天堂スイッチ2のプロデューサーを担当しています。
トータです。任天堂スイッチ2のディレクターをしています。佐々木です。任天堂
What
スイ
does
ッチ
Mario
2
Kart
の
World mean?
本
Mario
体設
Kart
計
World
を担
probably
当してい
means
ます。
最
it's
初
an
にご覧
ever
いただいたの
updating
は
Mario
任
Kart.
天堂スイッチ2
You
の
know?
専用ソフト
Yeah,
マ
I
リオカ
like
ート
how
ワールド
there's
です
just like
さて新しいマリオカートはどんな風になっているんでしょ
There
all
you
of
go.
that.
Oh, they're gonna explain a little bit of Mario Kart here.
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Welcome to this vast world.
Whoa!
Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere
Time
will
of day
change.
and weather conditions.
And in this Mario Kart game,
Oh, so you're driving?
you can go off the racetrack and
As
drive
well
virtually
when you-
everywhere.
Virtually,
in this world.
it's an open world Mario Kart.
In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a
What?
bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition.
Oh my god, you just drive
With
from
24
course to
drivers
course.
in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up.
Oh my
Wait, so it's that
God.
long?
Yeah.
Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world
What's up,
to another.
Skatama?
This game is gonna be
There
so
are
good.
multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated. Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
You get a crown?
I mean, a free
You
roam.
can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam.
Okay, they've basically made Mario Kart Fortnite.
By going off-road,
Yeah.
you can explore new areas and routes.
Going off-road.
So
Off-road.
drive wherever your heart takes you. You can also go for scenic drives with friends. And even take photos together at different locations.
This is too cool. I love it.
This is
We
insane.
don't know how much the Switch 2 is yet.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here.
A new race
Mario
across
Kart
the world.
World.
Yes.
The game launches on the same day.
Same day as
Nintendo
Nintendo Switch.
2.
So,
More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout for more information in the future.
wow, on the 17th we're having a Nintendo Direct just for Mario Kart.
マリオカートワールドは
April 17th?
任天堂スイッチ2と
Yes.
同日に発売しますさらに詳しい内容は後日改めてご紹介しますのでお楽しみに
I wanna see the new 3D Mario.
続いては任天堂スイッチ
Some of the new
2で
features of the
新しく
Switch
できる
2.
ことをご紹介していきますこれはスイッチ2の
Okay,
ジョイコ
Joy-Con
ンで
2s.
ジョイコン2と呼んでいます右のジョイコン2には新たに C ボタンを追
Okay,
加し
what
ま
is
し
the
た
new C button?
この C ボタンで皆さんを新しい体験へお連れしましょう
Mario Paint.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys.
Is it a mic?
That was you. So quick.
It's a mic.
Oh no! Wait, no, 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 no.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
Come on, no. Oh.
Introducing GameChat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Game chat.
Hear me?
Okay. Nintendo's finally getting around to
With
doing
this
game chat.
feature, You'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Blizzard, that looks like some kind of
While using the GameChat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the console.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
okay. But you're still behind me, right?
Nintendo
Alright, let's keep going, okay.
all
It
out.
can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a
Look
distance.
at this. Jump on here. Alright, let's keep going. It's coming. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a left.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a boat? Okay, nice, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's all pink.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family. If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job, good job.
wow.
There we go.
you can also share your
Kind of
game
taking it a step further here.
See someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Really? They can do that?
Can do it? You guys, I just did it.
Oh, shoot. Oh. Ooh. Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Okay. You can chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
Balloon fight? Yeah, I know that one.
What is that?
Hard, right?
Animal Crossing?
Yeah.
Oh wow, I'm like in the sky right here. I'm like, I fell, I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe.
Kirby, look, you're on a star. That's so cute. So cute.
You can adjust the size of your game screen.
Well, Brandon, you got 3 right here.
I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
or expand another friend's game screen.
You gotta get above that wall that's to your left.
You're almost there,
It's just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
This is where I have to do a little
Volcano, what's up?
Okay.
So everyone can watch them play.
Oh, I think I know where you are. Wait.
Okay, I think we have to ride.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay! Oh, yo, that's sick.
Wow, they're really focusing
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button.
fixing the online
With
stuff.
the C button,
Yeah.
you can pull up a chat menu.
I was just about to say,
Actually,
they
guys,
released
I got a
new
call
Zelda.
coming right now, so I'll be right back, yeah? Oh, yeah, for sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this.
And there's this.
You can also connect this camera to the console.
Okay.
Hey!
Hey, what's up? Hello. Yo. Nick. Hi. How's everyone doing? Good.
You can appear
Wow.
on screen.
We're going
and
back
video
to
chat while
Xbox
playing a game.
360 days, baby. Yeah.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
I know it's gonna be so good.
Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
There you go. I bet you like that. Can you wait for me?
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
Oh, that looks good. No.
In Mario Party? Okay.
If I go a little more this way.
Wait, is that the new Mario?
Using GameChat.
No, there's
Even
not
when you're
going to be
apart,
the new
you
Mario.
can play games and
I mean,
hang out as
I
if
don't
you
know,
were
you never know.
together in the same room. Play together or compete in online multiplayer games.
I'm not gonna be that one.
Chat while playing your personal favorites.
If there isn't.
I think they're doing a
Decide
really
your
good
own
job here
rules for a
of
retro game competition. Or hold a
bringing the
sports
Switch in with the
competition
Switch
between
2 so
families.
people don't feel like they're leaving
All
the Switch
together,
behind.
anytime, anywhere.
It does look like it's
GameChat.
4-player only.
いかがでしたか？ゲームチャットはお友達やご家族などフレンドとのオンラインプレイをもっと身近にまるでその場で一緒に遊んでいるかのように楽しんでもらいたいとの思いから開発しました。先ほどの映像に出ていたカメラは任天堂スイッチ2カメラといって任天堂スイッチ2と同日に発売します。
I hear you, man.
ゲームチャットをご利用いただくには
Everybody has to remember a new
任天堂
social
スイッチ
security
オンラインへの加入が
number.
必要になります。ですが少しでも多くの方に体験してもらいたいということから無料でご利用いただける期間をご用意しました。
I hope not.
ぜひ遊んでみてください。ゲームチャットは見守りスイッチに対応しており、お子さんがお友達と遊ぶ際には保護者の許可を必要とするなど、さまざまな設定が可能になっています。
もう一つ、ご家族やお友達とゲームを遊ぶ新しい体
Another
験
new
をご紹介
experience
し
you
ま
can
す。
share with your friends.
I already know.
任天堂スイッチではソフトが1本しかなくてもジョイコンをお裾分けして遊ぶことができますが、
We
任
got
天堂
that.
スイッチ2ではさらにソフトがない他の本体ともすぐに一緒に遊べるお裾
Oh,
分け通信ができるよう
game
になりま
share.
す。お裾分け通信は、
Okay.
スイッチ2はもちろんスイッチでも受け取ることができ、
Okay.
最大4台でプレイできます。相手に自分の画面を見られたくないゲームでも1本のソフトで一緒に遊べます。
I mean, they're showing like Uno, but you know.
また、
Oh,
オ
there
ン
we
ライ
go.
ンにも対応
Okay.
しており、先ほどご紹介したゲームチャットの相手ともすぐにお裾分け通信がで
Aren't
き
they
ます。
getting it for free?
お裾分
Well,
け
you
通
can
信が
only
でき
play
る
when
の
you're
は
friends.
対応ソフトのみになりますが、
Okay, it's only with
スイッ
compatible
チソフトの
games.
世界の遊び大全51をはじめいくつか予定しており、無料アップデートでお裾分け通信ができるようになります。
Starting with an update for 50,
もちろん、スイッチ
51
2の専用
existing
ソフトでの
games.
対応も予定していますので、お楽しみに。
Okay.
続いては
Can you stop fiddling around, man?
No, I'm trying to itch my foot.
任天堂スイッチ2の本体をご紹介します。映像をご用意しましたのでご覧ください。
Okay. Bigger
I
screen.
think this
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The console's thickness remains the same. With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
1080 screen. Okay. Ooh.
The screen supports up to 120 frames per second.
What do we think
allowing
about
for
that?
Smoother gameplay and
120 frames.
That is good.
Wow, it's got HDR support. I was sort of expecting an OLED screen,
providing more
to be honest.
contrast between light and dark areas of the images. The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the console. Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back. The SL and SR buttons are bigger for
Mario
greater
Sunshine
comfort
2,
and
huh?
control
I'm
when
hoping
playing
for
with a
Mario
Joy-Con
Odyssey
2
too.
held horizontally.
Larger control
The
sticks.
left and right sticks are now larger.
Here we go. Mouse controls.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play in compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls. By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes. It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via GameChat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly. Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
I just felt like it was coming out.
Was that Link riding his horse?
Place your Nintendo
That's
Switch
what I
2
was
however
thinking,
you
bro.
like with a large,
I w-
sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this.
2 USB-C ports. What do you need 2 for?
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the console, there's one on top as well.
Camera.
It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Battery life don't fail me now.
Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage,
Yeah.
8
Dang.
times that of Nintendo Switch.
I
For
was
storing your game
expecting
downloads,
more than that, but that's
save
okay.
data, and
SD
more.
cards.
Reading and writing data is also faster.
4K support.
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock
Oh,
to
I
connect
like
to your
that.
TV
Welcome to the
and
future,
enable
baby.
up to 4K
About time.
resolution for compatible games.
For compatible
HDR
games.
is also supported in TV mode. The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your console cool. This
Wow.
helps keep performance stable.
Okay. The dock has a fan.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games.
Okay, give us a number here. What is compatible Nintendo Switch games? Is it 10 or is it like 95% of the library?
ご覧いただいた通り、任天堂スイッチ2は単に任天堂スイッチをバージョンアップしたものではなく、本体設計を一から行い、新たな遊びの機能を盛り込みました。
Yeah, I would imagine they can't say all because
スイッチ2のことをもっ
there's
と
just
深
going
く
to
知
be
っ
a
てもらい
handful
た
of
いと思
games
い、とあるゲームを開発しているのですが、
that just aren't compatible.
川本さん、
はーい。 私がいるここはまさにそのゲームのフィールドなんですが、そのタイトルは任天堂スイッチ2の秘密展というスイッチ2の専用ゲームです。私はここにいたんですね。では皆さんをこのゲームにお招きしましょう。ハテナがいっぱい並んでいます。ちょっと覗いてみましょう。磁石はどこに、
Okay.
という話題ですが、
Are we really going to talk about what magnets are?
2は磁石によってくっつくんですよね。で、その磁石、実は本体にだけ入っているんです。
I bet you this
ジョイ
game
コン
is
2
gonna
は
flop so
SL、
hard.
SR ボタンの
This isn't a
素材が鉄でできていて、くっつく
Jesus.
というわけなんです。
I guess it's what happens when you wake up
さ
too
らに
early.
この2つの間
They're
に
just
強
giving
い
us a
磁気対応が
tour.
できるので、本体とジョイコン2は簡単には取れません。こんな感じでいろんな秘密を知っていただくことができるんです。他にもジョイコン2にはマウス機能がありますが、ジャイロセンサーと組み合わせることでこんなことができちゃいます。ゴルフクラブの向きをジョイコン2で調整して
This is exactly what I thought we would see with
マウス
the
機能
mouse
とジャイロセン
controls.
サーの組み合わせでできる遊びです。秘密
Okay,
展で
now
は
show us.
ミニゲームやデモを
Now
楽し
show
み
us
なが
Mario
ら
Paint
体感することもできるんです。秘密の種類はスイッチ2ならではの特徴から、言われないと気づかないような細かな技術までたくさんあります。任天堂スイッチ2と同日にダウンロードソフト
No,
として発売
that's how I'm
します。
feeling, right? I'm like,
興
you
味
really
のあ
gonna
る
tell
方
us
は
what magnets
ぜ
are?
ひ遊んでみてください。
続いて任天堂スイッチ2の周辺情報についてお伝えします。
Okay.
これが
Okay,
任
the
天
game
堂
card.
スイッチ2の専用ソフトのゲー
I'm
ムカードで
curious
す。
about this.
形状はスイッチ版と同じですが、色が赤くなり、
I like
読み
the
込み速度が
black
ぐんと向上しています。続いてメモリーカードですが、スイッチ2に対応するのはマイクロ SD エクスプレスカードになります。
Mm-hmm.
マイクロ SD エクスプレスは SD カードの新しい規
That's
格
cool.
で高速なデータ通信が可能となります。これまでスイッチでお使いになっていたマイクロ SD カードは使えませんのでご注意ください。またスイッチからスイッチ2へのデータ移行は任天堂アカウントでログインしていただくことで、セーブデータやゲームソフトなどが転送できる丸ごと転送機能が使えます。
Mm-hmm.
そして新しいプロコントローラーが登場します。
Oh, that is
ゲー
sick.
ムチャットを起動する C ボタンと
I mean, I will say one of the
背
best
面には好き
controllers
なボ
right
タンを
now
割り
is
当てられる GLGR ボタンが増えました。
the Switch Pro
さらに
controller.
ヘ
I
ッド
love
ホ
that
ンマイク
controller.
端子も追加しています。このダイレクト終了後に公式ホームページを公開します。また私たち3人が任天堂スイッチ2の開発についてお話しする開発者に聞きましたも公開しますので、合わせてご覧いただければと思います。
ここで任天堂スイッチ2の発売日をお伝えします。
Launch date. Launch date.
発売日は
June, baby.
6月5日
Yes!
皆さんで遊んでもらえる日が来ることを
Yeah, we're gonna be at
私たちも
Disneyland.
心待ちにしています。もうしばらくお待ちください。
さて、任天堂スイッチ2で遊べるソフトには大きく3つの
Three
種類があ
types of
ります。
Please.
まずは任天堂スイッチ2の専用ソフトです。スイッチ2の性能や特徴を生かしたゲームをプレイいただけます。2つ目は任天堂スイッチで発売したソフトです。3つ目は任天堂スイッチ2エディションです。スイッチで発売したいくつかのタイトルにおいてグラフィックを向上させたり、
Okay.
スイッチ2ならではの遊びを追加して新たにお届けします。ではここでスーパーマリオパーティージャンボリーの任天堂スイッチ2エディションをご紹介
Okay,
しま
so
す。
what are they gonna do? Make us buy the game
こち
again?
らをご
Or
覧ください。
is this gonna be some kind of like update?
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls,
I was just gonna say mouse controls.
audio recognition, more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online. Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage to hit blocks to collect the most coins, guide an RC car with your voice, and compete in other minigames using full body
real
movement
Nintendo
and
stuff
sound.
right here.
Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off. Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
On a just a regular Switch, can you use mouse control?
Nope.
When you enter a pipe, a minigame will begin.
Okay, so the mouse is going to
There's
act
a
as
bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm.
light gun.
And one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive minigames. How quickly can
Chrono
you reach
Trigger
the
remake.
station? From minigames that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble, the biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree,
I'm sure you
Nintendo
could.
Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th. Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV
Yeah, come on.
by purchasing an upgrade pack.
みんなの表情を見ながらプレイできる新たなマリオパーティーをお楽しみに。この他の Nintendo Switch 2 エディションをご紹介します。
More Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games. Oh, here you go. Breath of the
ゼルダの
Wild's
伝
getting an
説
update.
ブレスオブザワイルドと
What are we doing here?
Tears of the
Yes.
Tears of the Kingdom
そ
update.
れぞれの Nintendo Switch 2 エディションでは解像度やフレームレートが向上し鮮やかな色合いを表
It'll
現でき
support
る
HDMR or
HDR にも
HDR.
対応するなどより高精細で滑らかなグラフィックでプレイいただけるようになります。
Sick.
さらにハイラルの冒険を深く楽しめる
Zelda
ゼルダノーツが
Notes.
使えるようになります。ゼルダノーツとはスマートフォンアプリ Nintendo Switch アップからご利用いただける Nintendo Switch 2エディション専用のコンテンツです。例えば、まだ訪れたことがない祠などいろんな場所に案内してくれたり
Reggie.
Guidance activating.
Jesus.
Proceed north.
Cat never comes down here. Did it just say voice guidance?
作ったものを QR コードでシェアして
Okay.
他の人のゲ
This
ー
is
ム内で
interesting,
再
actually.
現したり
You can use people's QR codes to build devices they have already built. This is actually...
Oh, that's smart.
This could actually be really
機能が
smart.
ご利用いただけます。星のカービィディスカバリーではグラフィック、フレームレートの向上を生かした
I really like the idea of sharing your builds from Zelda.
Yeah. But also this.
舞台は不思議な流星の力で変化する新世界。カービィの新しい冒険にぜひご期待ください。そしてメトロイドプライム
Oh,
4
Metroid Prime
ビヨン
4.
ドですが、スイッチ版に加え
Of course it will.
スイッチ2エディションも発売します。
This is their Bridging the Gap title, guys.
通常操作の他にマウス操作による直感的なプレイが可能になります。さらに 4K
I knew that they were gonna do mouse
で
controls for
没
this.
入感のある世界を探索するか、フル HD120fps の滑らかなアクション
Wow,
を
look
楽
at
しむ
that.
か、
I'll take 1080, 120
HDR に対
all
応
day
した
long.
2つのモードを好みや環境
Nothing
に
on
合
Animal
わ
Crossing
せてお
yet.
選びいただけます。 またこの秋に発売予
Pokemon
定
Z
の
to
ポケモンレジェンズ ZA もスイッチ版に加えスイッチ2エディションを発売します。スイッチ2のスペックを生かしグラフィックやフレームレートの向上などによりニアレシティでの冒険をより快適に楽しむことができます。ご覧いただいた任天堂スイッチ2エディションですが、
I like the
パッケ
Zelda
ージ版
updates.
とダウンロード版を発売します。またすでにスイッチ版のソフトをお持ちの方はアップグレードパスをご購入いただくことでプレイできます。任天堂スイッチ2エディションをお楽しみに。
ここでジョイコン2のマウス操作による完全新作タイトルをご紹介します。こちらをご覧ください。
Oops. Purchase an upgrade pack, my man. It's like DLC.
What is this?
Ooh, basketball. Why do you have such big hands?
It's Nintendo for you. You guys remember ARMS, right? Yeah. This is about the most Nintendo thing I think I've seen so far.
Well, it has two of my classmates.
Summer 2025? I mean, it
両手で
looks
2つのマウスを操作していろんなプレーを直感的に繰り出せるドラッグ&ドライブ。2つのマウスによる新たなチーム戦にご期待ください。続いては任天堂スイッチ2にやってくるソ
All
フトメーカー
right.
さん
Here
の
are
タ
some
イトル
Switch
を
2
ご
games
紹介します。
publishing from partners. What do we got here?
I have long observed.
Oh my god, Elden Ring. I knew it.
This world is in dire need of repair.
Look at that.
the first one.
The rays of grace
I don't know.
guide you
No.
through your
Not
burden.
Diablo. All right,
I
Sabo.
have no doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
Tarnished edition. Okay, what else we got? We got Elden Ring.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant
Supergiant.
Games, here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
That's no
Our
surprise.
first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
皆さんこんにちは。
Capcom.
カプコンの中山です。
What do we got?
我々がお届けするタイトルは
I
ストリ
figured
ート
as
ファイタ
much.
ー6です。本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録した Years 1-2 Fighters Edition の2バージョンを。
I was hoping for something a little bit different out of Capcom.
アミーボカードも一緒にスイッチ2の
Oh,
発売日
new
にお
amiibos.
届けします。
Street
お楽し
Fighter
みに。
amiibos. That answers that question.
Initiating arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels.
Metal Gear
Testing data
Rise
link with
2.
Spine. Normal. Commencing launch. After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels!
Thanks for the warm welcome! This planet will be ours.
The sovereign axiom, the Trinitas,
My knee is not a
has
bench to
almost
play around
completed
on.
a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart! All children bring hope to our lives, don't they?
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest from Hazelight.
Hazelight!
I'm super excited
Split Fiction's coming.
to come to Nintendo Switch 2.
What?
The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this. If you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
Yes.
At EA Sports, we're bringing
Here's
fans
your guys'
together
EA
across
Sports
the
games.
world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software. We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2.
Well,
with enhanced
Hogwarts
graphics
Legacy
and
was already
seamless world
on
transitions,
the Switch.
you'll be immersed in the Wizarding World like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure. Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
It's a real boy. Hey! No, Bam's in it. They added Bam. On, what?
What?
Hello, this
Tony-
is Christian
Tony added
Ellenham
Bam.
from IO Interactive.
Okay,
We're
Hitman's
bringing
coming.
Our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2. As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2. Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
What? 007. 007.
Wait, 007?
GoldenEye. Yeah, baby.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Oh my God.
The story of light and shadow that never
Boy, that was
is reborn. Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition. Featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles.
Wow.
Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and enhancements. And all new minigames with unique
Wow.
ways to play.
007 being done by IO. That makes a lot of sense.
Fine Fairy HD
It makes a lot of
Remaster.
sense.
Set
No, this is
foot in
Bravely Default.
Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です。
Oh,
我々がお送
wow.
りするタイトルは龍が如くゼロ誓いの場所ディレクターズ
No,
カッ
this
ト
is
です。
Yakuza.
1988年、東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地を巡る争奪戦が勃発。伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。発売日は任天堂 Switch 2の発売と同じ日です。今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
ソフトメーカーさんのご紹介の途中ですが、ここで任天堂にも関係するタイトルをご紹介します。ご覧ください。
With Nintendo. What do we got?
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface, their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom.
Is this a third?
But in time, a terrible evil arose.
No, you know what this is?
A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call...
You know what it is.
The imprisoning war.
Oh, is it like the Hyrule?
Perhaps you truly have traveled
I think it's a new Hyrule Warriors.
Wait.
So that's Hyrule Castle?
To be Zelda.
Then
the story leading into Tears of the Kingdom.
This really is the past.
Yeah, it's new Hyrule Warriors.
I'm still happy about it. Either way.
Okay. It's a story leading into Tears of the Kingdom done in Hyrule Warriors style. I like it.
Oh.
Coming this winter.
Yes.
Oh, not soon enough.
ご覧いただいたのは光栄テクモさんのゼルダ無双封印戦記です。もちろん任天堂も開発に協力しています。かつてハイラル王国で起きた封印戦争、その知られざる真実を描いた本作にご期待ください。
ここで任天堂スイッチオンラインについてお知らせです。任天堂スイッチオンラインはスイッチ2でも引き続きご利用いただけます。そして任天堂スイッチオンラインプラス追加パックにスイッチ2専用の加入者特典を新たにご用意しました。
Bad Mojo, I did enjoy Hyrule Warriors quite a bit. Oh, wow. They're adding GameCube to...
Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Wow.
Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2002. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. Transcending history and the world.
I was kind of hoping to be Wind Waker
souls
HD,
and swords
but...
eternally retold. In this 3D, weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon. And Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray. Soul Calibur 2.
No,
Experience
it's the same
a world
subscription.
Of white knuckle racing at speeds
how
over
he made
2,000 kilometers per hour. 30
GX.
Machines will put
that's
it
how he
all
made
on
it
the
just
line
sound. It's
in
the same
death-defying races. Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online. Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases. You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking. More titles will be added in the future.
Mario Sunshine.
Oh.
There's your cheapy
Nintendo
robot.
GameCube, Nintendo Classics, The
Same
Switch
day
2
as the Switch
exclusive
2.
game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack launches the same day as the hardware's release.
They're gonna save the
And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access GameChat.
That's cool. I like that.
The Nintendo
I need
GameCube
that.
controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
当時遊んでいただいた方はもちろんプレイしたことがない方も任天堂ゲームキューブ、任天堂クラシックスをお楽しみに。もちろんご覧のハードのタイトルも任天堂スイッチ2で遊ぶことができます。それでは引き続きソフトメーカーさんのタイトルをご覧ください。
Alright, what else we got?
What is this?
Oh, I tried this day on my Switch.
Undertale.
That's cool. Deltarune's getting a 4-player mode.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox.
Okay, Randy
Borderlands
Pitchfork.
4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons. We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from
Firaxis.
Firaxis Games. We're
We got
releasing a
Civilization.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7. In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2.
That's cool.
And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade. And we have even more news from 2K.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinks.
And I'm Dan Bishop.
Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
Yes.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
And on the court.
Oh my god.
Crosby just pooped his pants.
Find this old tattered man. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees.
This.
Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line, and sinker. Tastes amazing, doesn't it? Really have started to master this survival thing. Next stop, the top. Ha! Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail. This time, for home.
Interesting.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll.
Oh.
Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2. Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D art style. You can expect some fan-favorite elements to return.
Pretty good.
We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
No Man's Sky 2. Now with 5 million more worlds to explore. You know, when I saw Fraxis, I'm not gonna lie, that's the first thing I thought of was sport. No price yet.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red.
Oh,
we are
CD
delighted
Projekt
to bring
Red?
the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time.
Wow,
Cyberpunk
okay,
2077 is an open-world action-adventure RPG set in Night City. Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can
stop
transport
balancing
yourself
on
to
my
the city of dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
こんにちは、スクエアエニックスの浜口です。
There we go.
任天堂スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただけます。スイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひご期待ください。
No. Slayer, it's okay to be wrong sometimes. Two-point museum, that's kind of cool. Puyo Tetris. Star Wars Outlaws, that's a interesting choice. Dynasty Warriors? No. It'll absolutely be under $500. They did not state pricing yet. They did show Z to A, Pokemon Z to A, Skip.
12 like who?
I'm gonna guess $2.99.
ここまでたくさんのタイトルをご紹介してきましたが、次がソフトメーカーさんの最後のタイトルになります。ご覧ください。
Please, Mario.
Well, they always do something big at the end, so. What the hell's this?
I don't know. Is this Silent Hill?
No?
I give you
I would be very shocked if it were over
my blood.
$2.99.
I give you my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight. To humanity's very
Are
dust.
you just like throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks? It does look a bit Castlevania. That's the first thing I thought too. From Software. No. this like Bloodborne 2? The hell? It's definitely not Devil May Cry. It is a vampire game. Devil May Cry would be Capcom. I highly doubt they're gonna have From Software develop
Close
that.
your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon-to-depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of
I mean, that right there is very Bloodborne looking. Is this like just a new From Software game?
Tears
or-
will flow for one, and one alone.
Dusk Bloods. There's definitely a Demon Souls, Dark Souls situation right here. Sony owns the Bloodborne IP, I believe. Yeah, Sony owns the Bloodborne IP, so available only on Nintendo Switch 2.
ご覧いただいたの
That's
は
an
クロムソフ
exclusive.
トウェアさんが手掛ける完全新作タイトルです。
That's wild.
どのようなゲームなのかについてはディレクターの宮崎さんが語るクリエイターズボイスを公開しますの
Okay, yeah,
で
that's definitely
ぜ
a
ひ
Demon
ご覧く
Souls
ださ
to
い。
Dark Souls. Can you please stop doing that?
ソフトメーカーさんのタイトルの紹介は以上です。
Okay, then sit here.
ご出演いただいた開発者の皆様、
Sit right here.
また今回の発表に映像をご用意いただいたソフトメーカーの皆様、
Is that
本当にありがとうございます。
Yeah, it's better than you sitting on my knee.
ご覧いただいた以外にも、Nintendo Switch 2に向けて多くのゲーム開発を進めていただいています。今後もたくさんのタイトルをご紹介していきますので
If
お
GTA
楽しみ
6
に。
is coming, they certainly aren't announcing it here.
続いてはこちらの映像をご覧ください。
Next, please take a look at this. No, it sounded a little Mario-like to me.
This is Kirby. This is Kirby. I highly. Yep. Oh my god. What game is this? What? Oh, this is
Kirby Air Riders?
I was.
Yeah, we're not gonna get another Smash anytime soon, guys.
I was hoping for like just a regular.
任天堂ゲームキューブのカービィのエアライド以来22年ぶりに完全新作が登場します。
Interesting
桜
they
井さ
brought
んが
that
手掛け
back.
るカービィのエアライダーにぜひご期待ください。次が最後の映像と
Our
なり
next
ます。
trailer is
ご覧ください。
today's last trailer. Oh god. Is it Mario?
Oh, it's Pick Me 4.
No, it's not. It's a Donkey Kong game. Yep.
Oh.
It's an open world Donkey Kong. And it looks like Mario Odyssey. Yeah, they turned Mario Odyssey 2 into a Donkey Kong game. Wow. I mean, this looks like Mario Odyssey with Donkey Kong. What if it's called Donkey Kong Odyssey?
Yep, they have shown.
Bonanza.
ご覧いただいたのはドンキーコングの新しい 3D アクションゲームドンキーコングバナンザです。唯一無二のパワーで敵も
That looks pretty good, actually.
地面も全てを破壊しながら巨大な地下世界を突き進みます。
It's not the Mario you wanted.
詳細は改めてお伝えしますのでお楽しみに。
ここまでご覧いただきありがとうございます。
So far.
改めてになりますが、Nintendo Switch 2の発売日は6月5日です。最後に発売する本体のご紹介です。まずは Nintendo Switch 2の本体です。これに加え、ダウンロード版のマリオカートワールドがセットになった本体も発売します。詳しくはダイレクト終了後に公開する公式ホームページをご覧ください。
駆け足になりましたが、今回お伝えする内容は以上になります。
発売までもうしばらくお待ちいただくことになりますが、Nintendo Switch 2を皆さんにご体験いただけることを今からとても楽しみにしています。
最後までご覧いただきありがとうございました。
I know they're not going to end this shit without giving us a price. Wow.
God dang.
That's bold as shit.
Just wait.
Are you serious? They're not going to give us a price on it?
That is wild of them to do.
Yeah, Leland's pretty bummed.
Yes, I am.
I'm happy about the WWE game in Madden.
Well, I can tell you this right now. From somebody who has lived through every single console launch that Nintendo's ever done. If they didn't announce the price today on this, then it's probably not something that's going to make everybody super excited. My guess is, well, my guess was $2.99, but if it were $2.99, they would have announced that already. So my guess is, yeah, probably $249.99.
I think it's gonna be at least $400.
My guess is
Hmm.
definitely not 500. That's as much as like an
This this lineup. This lineup was
You take the headphones off.
This lineup was interesting. It wasn't
Not excited?
It wasn't the best
I'm guessing somewhere near 200.
or the worst. But
300 was definitely going to be my guess. But I'm kind of thinking that's not the case anymore.
I do not
I'm thinking that's not the case anymore.
I do not like how they replaced
Hmm.
Super Mario Odyssey with like the new Donkey Kong. Did you fart?
No. Well, I mean, technically it does have a Zelda launch title. We are getting a new Hyrule Warriors. That looks good.
Yeah, that looks good, but
I thought the old switcheroo. I thought the old switcheroo with Donkey Kong was interesting.
it wasn't their best decision.
I feel like that's
They should have kept Mario instead.
Yeah, Metroid Prime 4, 007. 007 looks great. Or sounds great. I guess I can't say looks great because we don't know what it looks like yet. I think the biggest news out of that is Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Mario Kart World looks wild.
That was like the only really good thing they announced. Instead of I mean, there is like the Donkey Kong and
So everything I'm hearing about backwards compatibility is it's 99%. There's just a very, very small handful of games that you can't play.
Well, I'm gonna go upstairs and get dressed.
That's it? That's it for you?
Yeah, I'm a little bit bummed.
You're a little bit bummed?
Mhm.
Yeah, what you really wanted that Super Mario Odyssey.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think that it's out of the question, but I definitely think that Donkey Kong, what was it called? Bonanza?
Bonanza.
I definitely think that took the piece of the pie there.
Yeah. It may be good, it may be bad.
I mean, I have no doubt that it's going to be good, but is DK who we want in an open world action adventure game?
I'm gonna say no because you can just crash through stuff and it's probably gonna be way too easy.
It's interesting. I am excited about the new features for Zelda.
Yeah, I'm excited about that as well.
I don't know. What do you guys think? It did look bananas.
Yeah. Well, love you.
Yep. There you have it.
Bye.
I doubt that has anything to do with it. My guess is like the price point probably didn't like knock it out of the park in their eyes, and so it probably was something that they didn't want to, talk about. No price yet. Also, I feel like pre-orders, I mean, at least Best Buy was saying pre-orders are going to start today. I would find it hard to believe it's going to be $450. My guess is $350 to $400 now. I was really thinking it was going to be right around $299. But the fact that they didn't show the price here kind of makes me think that it's not $299, because I feel like $299 would have been like a knock out of the park. So, probably means closer to $400, which I think $400 is right about that price point people will start to kind of gripe at. Oh, you can pre-order without a price. A pre-order doesn't like lock you in. Typically, most of the time on places like Amazon and stuff, you don't have to pay for it ahead of time. So you can pre-order. I mean, just because Nintendo didn't announce a price isn't going to stop retailers like Best Buy from doing pre-orders. But we are getting another, I don't remember what that date was, but we are getting another Nintendo Direct in like 2 weeks, a week and a half, specifically for Mario Kart. So we'll see. I don't know. Interesting. My son's reaction speaks volumes. If Nintendo can't come out with a new console, yeah, Leland's disappointed because he wanted a new Mario, though. So they could have announced nothing except a new Mario, and his excitement would have been through the roof. So you kind of have to gauge it like that as well. But there you go. You just saw someone post $4.99 pre-orders April 9th. Interesting. Personally, here's my thoughts. I'm pretty excited. I think that that Mario Kart alone is a really, really neat idea. I think the idea that they're building basically an open world Mario Kart is really smart. Calling it Mario Kart World for multiple reasons. I am a little bit disappointed we did not see anything like Mario Odyssey 2. Yeah, that's the only reason. That's the only reason that I would have any like kind of disappointment would be I really, really wanted Mario Odyssey 2. Mario Odyssey 2 is one of my favorite games of all time. Nintendo's sort of been teasing that for a while, but that doesn't necessarily mean that we're not going to get one. It just means it's not their big launch title. I also think it's weird that DK's not launching with the system. That's weird. That and the fact that, they didn't flat out give us price point. That usually means that people aren't going to be stoked for the price. Other than that, man, we got. I'm really, really curious on that that Bloodborne-ish thing that From Software is doing. That's a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive? That seems wild to me. It also really indicates that Sony is the holdup on the whole Bloodborne thing. Because that is a... If I remember correctly, Bloodborne is a Sony-owned IP, much like why am I drawing a Demon Souls? Bloodborne is like Demon Souls. You're not going to see it anywhere other than a Sony console, because Sony's real weird about their games being on other consoles still. So my guess is From Software really wanted to do a Bloodborne sequel or do something with Bloodborne, and they couldn't unless Sony wanted to move forward with it. And for some reason, Sony's Sony, and they do their thing. It's the same thing that we saw with Demon Souls. I think From Software really wanted to build on Demon Souls, but they partnered with Sony for the game, and so they couldn't, which is where Dark Souls came from. You had Demon Souls, and then you had Dark Souls, which released on everything. Same thing that we're seeing here with Bloodborne. Yeah. That's my thought, at least. I can't remember the name of that thing, though. We do need a Bloodborne 2 for PS5. It's not going to happen anytime soon, though. Sony's keeping that one in their back pocket. Sony's off in, like, weird Sony land, man. I respect the shit out of what they do, but, man, they're definitely not following any market trends, that's for sure. Yeah, all in all, I think it looks pretty good. I mean, I think the console looks great. I'm really excited. Just the biggest letdown for not just me, but for Leland, was the complete absence of a new 3D Mario game. Prices online? Where are you seeing the prices at? Astrobot was fantastic. Do I have any connections to updating nostalgia games on the Nintendo Switch, Game Boy Advance? No, I don't. Let's see. Is there any news on this? Okay, so here's something that says Nintendo Switch 2 price confirmed. $449.99, available June 5th. Pre-orders on the 9th, yep. I find it strange they didn't put that in. What was the name of that game? That Bloodborne-like game. Dusk Bloods. Interesting. I think $449 is still a fine price. It's a little bit high. And they really didn't talk about what exactly is going on inside there. But, I mean, look, compare it to something like, it's probably comparable to something like a Steam Deck or an Ally. And those things are priced higher than that, right? Or I guess a Steam Deck's probably priced at $400 now. So... Sega announced the Dreamcast 2. Yeah, I don't think that's happening. Flipping through some of this other stuff. see anything else too crazy. So that's about it, y'all. What do you think? Nintendo Switch 2, $450. $450. Not you know, it's not outrageously priced, but it's also not like cheap. But I think that's about what to expect. I mean, I definitely think the highlights for me coming out of that are definitely Mario Kart World. I personally think once I get over the fact that there wasn't a Mario Odyssey 2 and it's a Donkey Kong game, I think that Donkey Kong game looks fantastic. That vampire game from Software looks pretty good. Not to mention, you know, like there seems to be a lot of games that are going to get support that are non-Nintendo that we could play elsewhere, but we'll be able to play handheld now. I did notice a couple of times, like watching like the Final Fantasy VII remake trailer, that you know, it looked a little Nintendo-like. Yeah. Anyways, that's what I got to say about that. Yeah, Yakuza 0 Director's Cut. That looks fantastic. Hayden's bummed about DK not being a Mario. Yeah. I mean, we're going to get a lot more coming out of Nintendo probably this year. So, yep. Mario Kart World is definitely the highlight. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go get myself ready for work. Professor Layton. Yeah. I'm going to go get myself ready for work. I got a day of work ahead of me, and then I got to come home, and then we're going to stream with you guys tonight. We're going to give away another chromatic tonight. So, appreciate you guys. Oh, question. What do we got here? Is there any way we can get games like DuckTales on the Switch? Or Rolling Thunder, Kung Fu Master, Little Nemo? No. Not on the Switch. But there are totally devices that you could build that you could do that with. You expect Nintendo to work closer with Illumination Studios for the next Mario game? You know, Dragon Hazard, you have a really valid point there. This could have a lot to do with the fact that we got a new Mario movie announced, and maybe they're holding the Mario. That makes a lot of sense, actually. They're holding the Mario release for a big Mario movie launch. Yeah. Yeah, you could get the Disney Afternoon Pack, I suppose. That makes a lot of sense, though. Good observation, Dragon Hazard. That's very possible they could be doing that. That would be a missed opportunity if they didn't. Okay, well, that's it. Time to go get ready for work. Appreciate you guys. We'll see you tonight at 7 p.m. Pacific time. We're gonna give away more chromatics. All right, you guys, have a good day. Appreciate you, and enjoy the journey for the day.